Okay, I was not expecting to make this video, but what I saw today here on Twitter, okay, before I start, like I said, disclaimer, I am not CG or anti-CG. This is my personal opinion on the matter here. And I'm just tired. This is why I don't buy CG anymore. The only comics that I read is Spawn and Immortal Mask at this point. And maybe Starlight Cats too if it comes out, but I doubt it because Shane's too busy with that other bullshit. So Ethan here today is arguing, or Ethan Van Sciver as we know him, is arguing with this guy, and this guy's talking about Nazis and being called a Nazi and all this. And he's saying half of the country labeled and all of this stuff. And then my reply here is interesting because I remember Lorenzo and more were called Nazis by you on a live stream and told we should be hung at a Nuremberg trial just for being in Smug's Discord where Vicky happened to be. I was a customer at the time along with others. It doesn't feel good, does it? He says, that's pretty funny. Stop being in scumbag discords, acting like Spurgs and trying to ruin me. I stand by that. And I reply with, and that's why I don't buy CG products anymore. No one was doing anything to him in there. RJ from Critical Blast was in there. Dark Gift was in there. Panatra was in there. George was in there. I can't think of somebody who wasn't in there from both sides of the fucking argument here. So I said, is DG and Finn trying to ruin you as well? All who bought your comics, including me. I stand by that. So this goes back to that fucking bullshit with Vicky and Spectre having that argument in the Discord that none of us even knew what it was about, had nothing to do with it. Absolutely zero. Myself, Lorenzo, the only two people who knew what was going on in there was Vicky and Spectre. Okay? That's all. That's the truth. That guy edited it. We couldn't get a word in or anything when they were screaming in there. As far as I could tell personally, I never saw anybody planning anything in there against anybody, really. Most of that server was just joking around about TJ. And, you know, I'm starting to notice this with a lot of CG people where they have this paranoid thing of people are out to get them and all this. Now, in some cases that might be true, but I don't think Vicky or Dean or much else, I can't even think of Nerdad, any of these people have done significant damage to the point where he's lost business or anything. And I've had this same thing go on with other people, crazy things telling me that I'm planning gay ops with Hervé here and Risey and just insane childish bullshit. This is not how a professional person does business. A professional, I come from a professional background. I had to retire because of real fucked up people. I see this stuff on Twitter and I laugh compared to what I had to go through, okay? I had years of people trying to get me fired, getting people injured, and worse in the workplace, okay? And I see these people on here doing this paranoid garbage. And I'm just like, it really turns me off from wanting to buy stuff from them. So this is this. So I want to show this here just to prove my point. Okay. No. So here is my Richt Planet. I cut it out because I don't want to dox myself. But this is my number and everything on here. I even did a review on this. So according to Ethan, I'm out to ruin him for this. How is this ruining? I bought his book. Oh, damn it. I had to wait 3 goddamn years for the book, which was not worth it. The book was, I'd say, mediocre at best. It was just, anyways, I did a review of Cyberfrog on here. You can go read the review and see what I thought of it. I'm going to be doing another one soon with somebody. For having to wait 3 years, I just didn't think it was all that great. I think Spawn, Immortal Mask, and Starlight Cats are, to me personally, I like those way better than Cyberfrog. I got this, and I got, let me get the other one up here. Okay. It takes so long to share shit on here. Okay. Here is my contribution for warts and all. There's the backer ID. So I've shown both backer IDs for both of these, okay? And I purchased, I think, warts and all. It said 2021 on there. Whatever that crap went down in there with Vicky and Spectre with their bullshit that none of us had anything to do with. So here we have guilt by association. And play this.
Shit, you step to me in real life at Anime Matsuri, and we'll find out
one thing. Okay, I'm going to take you.
Hanging out with the Nazis, the actual Nazis. It's guilt by association right before they snap his neck at Nuremberg. No, you're hanging out with these people. You're in these Discord servers planning to destroy people.
Point, and again, I would.
You know, it's funny. Close it.
Okay. That's it. That's the main one where he's in there saying this shit. There's other two. I couldn't find. I've been looking for the other one, but he's basically saying that we need to be hung like at Nuremberg. I got to find the whole video of this. I haven't got to the whole thing, but that's what he's basically saying about me, Dark Gift, Panatra, George Peter Gatsis, everybody that was in that fucking Discord. Okay, none of us had anything to do with that. But he feels the need to just throw that out there, that we're doing all of this stuff to him. I have never seen or been in a Discord, to my best of my knowledge while I was in there, that anybody was planning to do anything to him. This is pure paranoia on his part, as far as I'm concerned. I actually bought 2 books from him. Warts and All arrived with a smashed box. It looked like Godzilla stepped on it. Luckily, the book was in decent condition. And to be honest, Warts and All, I didn't have really much complaints with it. It seemed like a decent book. I did a review of that too. I thought it was a decent book. Cyberfrog arrived. I didn't have any... it was okay. Like, I have the review of it. The problem with Cyberfrog is the book won't close all the way, and half of it is just boring nonsense. Then the other half is it's just, to me, I just did not like it. And this is, I'll be honest, I'll probably because of this too. I go and buy a product from this guy, and because I'm in a Discord with people that he deems unworthy and all of this who are fighting with him that I have nothing to do with, and I get labeled this. And then he has the balls today to say this on top of it while he's complaining about somebody calling him a Nazi. Well, he says that to all of us in there. I just for the life of me don't understand how people can run a business like this. If I had done this back in the day and called the president of Turkey a Nazi because he didn't like his F-16s, or I called the Switzerland people Nazis, if I had said anything like this, I've been fired immediately. I would have lost my pension. I would have been kicked out of the union and everything. This is just total bullshit. And this is why I no longer buy CG products anymore. I had to wait 3 years for this goddamn book. 3 fucking years. Okay? To get a mediocre book at best that won't even fucking close. It's like a newspaper. It won't fold. It won't close up. I just don't understand these people, man. You know, I don't get this at all. If you like CG and all that, that's fine, but I don't take shit from anybody, man. I don't give a fuck who it is. Okay? I just don't take this bullshit. So I don't know what he's gonna say to this or not on there, but I don't want to even be fighting with EVS, you know that? That's the other stupid thing. It's like, why do I have to fight with somebody that I was buying stuff from before? This whole thing with the culture war and all of that, you know, maybe there is people doing stuff to him that I don't know, but I could easily pass a lie detector test that I don't know anything about any of this bullshit. I'm a former customer here, and he does this shit. He still won't apologize, I notice. He just doubles down. It's okay for him to do it with a comic book hut, though, and all that, huh? Anyways, this is why I'm done with CG stuff, man. I want nothing to do with these people. They don't know what they're doing. They just... I just couldn't imagine treating your customers like this, man. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have much else to say here, but that was my last purchase. I was going to buy Rainbow Brutes and all of that other shit. And then he goes and does this shit. Just because he's got a personal issue with Vicky and Dean that has nothing to do with me or Lorenzo or anybody else. We all get dragged into it and have him shit on us and do all this. And what, I'm supposed to go out and buy more books from him? Why would I? What is my incentive to buy a fucking book from him, huh? Zero. Okay, put it this way. Let's say that you're a president from another country, okay? This is how it works at Lockheed, and they want to buy F-16s or F-22s, okay? And I tell them, oh, well, you happen to know this other person in your country that's unrelated to you, has nothing to do with you, who has been brought up on rape charges and worse crap or whatever. I am now going to associate you with them and insult you for something that you have nothing to do with. Does that seem right or rational? I'm out, man. I'm totally out with this shit. She'll play this again. Let me. Okay. You, the fucking chat. Because I was super chat because I.
Yeah, but they're lying about me. They're telling the truth about Vicky.
The overall point here, though.
Oh,
So
how
when people say
convenient. They're
people
lying
think he's
about
a bitch and a
Ethan, but they're
cunt,
telling
and
the
everybody's
truth.
hanging out with there's a bitch and a cunt too. They're
Ethan,
telling the truth.
And it wasn't
Guilt
just
by
Vicky. It was
association is voting
all of
for
us
one
in
side
Smug's
to do.
Discord.
No, that's not
That's
true.
where this
Guilt
whole
by
shit happened,
association.
right?
You think just one random German soldier hanging out with the Nazis, the actual Nazis, is guilt by association right before they snap his neck at Nuremberg. No, you're hanging out with these people. You're in these Discord servers planning to destroy
the
people.
overall point, and again, I would.
You know, it's
God,
funny.
he's so
All
out of
right,
fucking
all right,
touch.
pose it.
Imagine thinking that people are out that don't even mess with you much or just mostly joking around thinking they're trying to take down your business in Discords. I don't think Ethan has been in very many Discords, to be honest, because all the ones that I've been in, they hardly say anything about EBS, or they're just joking around. They're just messing around like with trolling and stuff. Nobody is doing anything to him with this paranoia. Well, that's that, man. I don't know if Rick's just going to keep going or not, but I'm tired of this shit, man. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.